Hello everyone, it's Michaela Valletta. Welcome to my travel page, Michaela Valletta Travels. Um, I am right now in Medellin, Colombia, and I felt like it is the perfect time to do a video about the weather, okay? I want to talk about the weather in Medellin, Cali, and Cartagena, because those are the three places that I have been in Colombia. And I must say, a lot of people say that Medellin has the perfect weather because Medellin is the city of eternal spring. But I actually, being here, have begun to realize that I appreciate seasons because I don't want spring year round. I don't want funky, hot summer year round. I don't want winter year round. So I actually do appreciate the seasons. And being here is making me realize how much I don't really love the spring. Because, of course, the spring is April showers brings May flowers, right? So you need lots of rain to have vegetation. That's something that was very clear to me when I spent time in Costa Rica, especially on the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica, where it rains like the world's coming to an end. And Costa Rica is super lush. So to have all that lushness, you need a lot of rain. Right now, I'm actually kind of chilly. It is May 13th, I think today is. May 13th, 2019. So technically this is their winter time. I think winter here is like April, May, June, and then it skips a couple of months or something. You can Google it. But year round, it's spring weather in Medellin, which means it rains a lot. And it's tropical rain, which I am not a fan of. Because tropical rain is that rain that kind of comes out of nowhere, okay? The sky just opens up out of nowhere, and it just rains at any given time. And so, I wanted to go out to get some food about an hour ago. It started pouring, and it's been raining a lot. But then earlier it was sunny, so it's like nighttime, daytime. There are times that I've been here sitting outside eating, and it was nice. All of a sudden, it just starts pouring. I don't like that. And so in Medellin, you definitely want to have an umbrella. But sometimes it rains so hard the umbrellas don't help you. And unfortunately, when coming here, you cannot bring a super big umbrella. You have to bring a little umbrella that will fit into your suitcase because they don't allow you to bring those onto the plane in these countries. I don't know if it's true in the U.S., but definitely if you're traveling around Colombia by plane, you cannot bring one of those big umbrellas. I had that same experience in Costa Rica. But it's kind of chilly, you know? So if you don't like super hot weather, then Medellin would be the place to come. Like earlier, I had on a t-shirt and some jeans, and I was fine. No jacket, nothing, I was fine. But in the evening, it does get chilly. And so, yeah, if you don't like the super hot weather, and you love spring, and you don't mind hard rain a few times a day, Medellin would be the place to go. Now, I've only been to Medellin in, May? In May and April. March, end of March, beginning of April, and now mid-May. So I've never been to Medellin in the summertime or the fall, well, according to what we consider summer and fall in North America. So I can't speak for those times, but that's definitely been my experience here now. And then Cartagena, it seems like it's always hot, like Miami, just really, really hot. And Cartagena, the thing I like, it can be so hot in the daytime that it's like funky hot, where it's like everything just feels, and I love heat and humidity, but Cartagena can be overwhelming sometimes, where it's just like, okay, this is a bit much. I remember when I went to Cartagena for the first time in May of 2018, I felt like I had never been that hot in my life. And I've been some hot places. I mean, even New Orleans is really hot. New York, the whole East Coast is hot as fuck in the summertime, and New Orleans, takes the cake for that. But in Cartagena, I was definitely really hot last May. I'm not really sure how Cartagena is in June and February and stuff. I mean, I look at it on my phone. It just seems like Miami where it's consistently hot. But the thing about Cartagena that I like is that if it's hot in the daytime, it's kind of hot at night. Not unbearably hot at night, but hot enough where you don't have to get a jacket or put on extra clothes. I like when things are consistent. I don't like to have to carry around extra clothes or be chilly at night. Like right now, I feel like I need some heat in this place. Actually, the past couple of nights I've slept in my jacket because I didn't bring anything warmer. I didn't bring any hoodies or anything like that. because when I left Chicago, it actually was pretty warm out, and I don't know how I don't have one hoodie with me, but I don't. So I tend to be chilly at night, and have these sweatpants on top of some other pants. So I'm a little chilly, but I get cold easily, and nobody has any heat. And in Cali can be blazing hot in the daytime, and then it gets chilly at night. So Cali is like blazing hot and humid. Sorry. Cali is blazing hot and humid in the daytime, and then by the evening it's chilly like it is in Medellin. I don't really like that because I'm like, you're going from super hot, where I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out hot, to being chilly at night. And every night when I was in Cali, I went to sleep, I was kind of cold, actually. But then I wake up in the morning burning the fuck up, like, oh my god, I'm so hot, take the sheet off me, So, which is weird. Actually, Cali weather kind of reminded me of California, like Southern California, how Southern California can be hot in the day and then the temperature just drops 30 degrees. Only difference is, in Southern California, there's no humidity, and I do like humidity. Cali is very humid, humid and hot, and then just drops to cool at night. So, those are things that, you might, definitely if you're, I've never seen it rain in Cartagena. I'm sure it does. But, so it's never a bad idea to bring an umbrella with you no matter where you travel. But definitely have an umbrella in Medellin. It's not always easy to find them in Medellin or Cali. So I suggest bringing an umbrella with you to Medellin and to Cali if you're going to come. Definitely bring some like warmer stuff to put on at night when it gets chilly, especially if you're a woman, because girls tend to get cold easier than guys. If you're a big dude, you probably be fine. So yeah, those are just some things to keep in mind about the weather. And I've talked before about clothing. In Cali and Medellin, people wear sneakers and people wear sneakers and jeans a lot, men and women. You don't see many people with shorts on or anything like that. Even though Cali is really hot, people barely wear shorts. You barely see anybody with sandals. And in Cartagena, I don't remember how the guys dress, but the women definitely wear tight short dresses, tight short skirts. And I like that because that's how I like to dress, especially when it's hot. So the women in Cartagena have on like short and tight, and they have sneakers. So all three of those cities, a lot of sneakers. So if you want to blend in, definitely bring sneakers. I really don't see too many people walking around with sandals at all. So yeah, those are my tips for the weather in Cali, Medellin, and Cartagena. And as I spend more time in Colombia, if I have some changes to make on that, I will. And if you have spent lots of time in Cali, Medellin, or Cali, Medellin, or Cartagena, Colombia, then feel free to share your thoughts and comments on the video below. And any questions that you all have about traveling to the places that I'm traveling to, feel free to ask them, and I will try to answer your questions when I can. Okay? And I have some videos from my other YouTube page, The Renaissance Amazon, that I did on Colombia before I started this channel, so I will share them below. Feel free to watch them, share them, comment on them, and like this video and subscribe. Alright? Have a good night. Bye, people.